Namaste, oneness, infinite gratefulness for existence. In this video I'm going to show you that you have been eating all wrong. All your entire life you have been eating wrong. And I'm going to show you why. And this is how you can full benefit from the food itself. Stay tuned. First of all, let's start with this. Do you know what it is, this? Dark violet. This is the forbidden black rice. This is the ancient first rice. I'm gonna show you here. Negro. I am in Portugal, so this is in Portuguese. It says the forbidden China black rice. This is the ancient rice that only the kings were eating. This is the first black rice that exists. And this has, it's a God's food. But there's something that even if you know already what is this all about, you don't know how to eat it. So, like I was doing before, you pick up the rice and you cook it, right? That's how you do it. And this one takes much more time than the rest. But what you can do with this rice, it's beyond expectations. So what I did is, this rice right here is not cooked right now. It's not cooked, this rice. And you can eat it right away. How it is possible to eat raw rice? In this case, raw forbidden black rice. How it is possible? I'm gonna tell you. You just submerge on it inside a bucket of water, and at least you change 1 time per day this water. What this will do is that after a day or 2 maximum, it's gonna make edible raw. And this is so delicious. The taste is awesome. It's even more beyond than this one that I have here. This one, it says that it's the black rice, the same as this one, but it is not. This one, it was already, how can I say, they took already the shell out, the skin out, so that is half, but they are selling us whole, which integrale means whole. So this is the real whole, not this one. This one is much faster to cook. It's not the same texture as this one, if we compare. See? It's much different, right? Maybe it's a variety, I don't know. But this one, it's the real one. This one is like, maybe it's another variety grown in Italy, because they are growing in Italy, this one. But this one is the real. This one takes like more than half an hour, almost 40 minutes to cook, while this one, it's much faster to cook. Of course, much faster than the white one. But why I choose black than white? Because white, as you know, like this one, they took everything out of this rice. So this rice is empty, almost has anything. So what is the problem by that? It's cool in a way that you are not consuming anti-nutrition, because the skin has anti-nutrition. But you have to know how to use the whole foods, because we need whole foods. The body doesn't know what is this. The body doesn't recognize this because this was changed. So the body only knows what is natural. And this rice is natural because it's a whole food. While the white one is no longer whole and is no longer natural because you took everything out of it. So the body doesn't recognize that. So once you put this inside, it's going to be empty somehow, and it's going to change the way you digest this. It's like a salad, you know, a salad you have to eat like this. But if you cook the salad, you will lose all the enzymes and all the rich live food on it. And so the body will start to not recognize this, and it's going to become much more difficult for the body to consume than in its raw original form. So you submerge this in water, and here you have it. In less than 2 days you have raw live rice, and you're gonna have more than 100% of the benefits. Why? Because when you make it germinate, sprouting, this will disperse the live enzymes, will become even stronger and even higher in its potential. So you're gonna have it much more benefits in doing so than to even cooking, because cooking is gonna become the raw whole food that you were eating. You are now changing it so the body doesn't recognize anymore. So this is the problem of nowadays. And I'm doing another thing right here. If you check it out, this is black beans. They look a little bit reddish, but they are black. And I put them on 3 days water. So what I did was to submerge them in water for 3 days. And what this will do is it will it will disperse all the gases and nitrogens and everything that your body doesn't want. That's why when you eat black beans, you cook, it becomes too much gas inside you and uncomfortable, and that's because it's too powerful, too protein, too much. So there's things that need to come out, which is things that your body cannot digest. So even if you cook it, it's become stronger. So what you do is you submerge in water, and you change the water every day, so that this water that you are changing contains all the things that you don't want in your system. So it's gonna come out, you will see the bubbles and sparkling, and this is the things that your body cannot digest. And you change till 3 days. Even if you don't have pure water, you can make it with tap water. There's no problem, because the enzymes of the food, it's gonna be so strong that when it's sprouting, it's gonna like unblock all the chemicals and negative stuffs, and so it will come out the strongest part of this. So that's how we react. We are constantly fighting against the chemicals. It's not that we are consuming and becoming sick. Yes, we become, but this is because it's too much. But we are still defending ourselves every time. So every time we eat, every time we are consuming something, we are constantly protecting ourselves. Our blood is constantly trying to go alkaline and to be on the time, always on the right level, so that we know we do not die, because the chemicals we are consuming, we should be dead already. So we are very strong. So the sprouts are live, so they are also fighting against, they have defense mechanisms as we. So the beans are using defense mechanisms against the chemicals and polluted water, so that they become the best of themselves to sprout, because they need all the resources they have to become a beautiful sprouting beans. And what you do is submerge in 3 days water by changing the water at least 1 time per day. You can change twice if you want. You will see that a certain smell is coming out. And then once you're done, 3 days, you can take out the water, wash again, and then put in I forgot the name, something like this. Stainer, yeah. A strainer, yeah, strainer. Something like this, or a big one. You put the beans over there and you put in the fridge, like my mom said, because my mom is doing that. So in the fridge they will sprout, man. They will sprout in the fridge without water. So only when you remove them from water they will sprout. But you have to do 3 days first, because these 3 days is gonna help to remove all the things that you don't want. And once they are in the fridge, you just wait and they're gonna sprout, and then you can eat it raw, just a little bit, or you can dehydrate and transform in powder and whatever. You can do a lot of things, or you can cook. Now you decide, because the beans are so strong that if you eat raw, it's like you can just eat 2 spoons and you are done. But if you want to consume more, then you cook them. But yeah, you decide. But about the rice, this is magnificent. You should try by yourself. Raw, live rice, man. So you can go for the red one, which is a whole one, the black, forbidden, and also the brown. But the brown is the last one to consume. It's not really something like good for the body. The body likes more exotic and more colorful and strong things, like black, red, green, blue, yellow, orange. But brown, it's a little bit like, yeah, okay. Because, for example, even the ginger is brown, the skin, but inside is yellow, live yellow. The turmeric, it's brown outside, but inside it's vivid orange. So this is what the body really likes. Fruits are colorful, you know. White is also very nice. So when you go for brown, it's a little bit like the rice is brown from outside and inside. So you see, it's not in alignment with the vivid chakras color. So you have to go a little bit, follow the sense a little bit, and the intuition and the feeling a little bit. But if you like whole brown rice, then go for it. Of course, you have to follow your intuition, like I said. But me, I love black and white and all these vivid colors, and my kitchen is very colorful, and that's how I vibrate with the food. And now I can really know that I'm consuming the right things. I'm gonna leave here the benefits of the potential of the forbidden black rice, so that you know, and maybe the black beans also. And yeah, this is one of the secrets to consume whole foods in a whole different way, where you are consuming them very alive, and you are benefiting from everything that contains it, which will help you in certain parts that you never healed before. So we are missing nutrition, the real nutrition, because we think, let's consume this supplements and this, but this is not the real food. Your body needs to consume the real stuff. You cannot like hide from your body or try to lie to your body about nutrition and food, because he knows exactly what he wants and what he needs. So if you are giving them false stuff, he's gonna fail in the future. So you don't want that to happen. You want to be the best of yourself from now on, always. There is no future, there is only the always of now. So you want to be the always now going. And yeah, that's how you get it. This is one of the reasons and the secrets that they have been keeping us from. And they tell us, yeah, cook, but it's not all about cooking, you know. Cooking, yeah, fire and everything, but it's not the real deal. It's not the real deal. So yeah, I was cooking so far, but since I started this, I will no longer go back. This is very grateful. Of course, in the summer it's better because you are consuming raw, so it's hot and you consume. But in the winter you want something hot, so but you can go for tea, you can go for ginger tea, and there's other ways, you know. And this is so strong that if you give to the body right, then your body's gonna create the heat that really needs to keep your body warm. So the reason is It's that we think only when we cook we are having the heat in the bodies. This is not like that how it works. And also you can do other stuffs, a mudra. There's other ways how to improve the heat of your body, the temperature and everything. So that is all for now. I will keep you updating with my live foods choice and how to consume them. And yeah, my name is Ivo Artur. This is WAAO Love. We are all one. Infinite gratefulness for existence. Namaste.